This is about rescuing a tusker which has fallen into a well. During the drought season, elephants tend to visit the human-inhabited areas in search of food and water. This tusker would have come with its herd at night to raid the crop field across this land, but ended up in this pit, which has been created as a result of digging up clay by the landowners. In all likelihood, they missed out on closing up this pit. When it dawned bright and sunny, the people who live by the site of this land saw this and informed the wildlife office in the area. By the look of it, it is obvious that the elephant made a great effort all night to get out of it. The villagers put some effort to rescue the tusker, but it was very difficult as the tusker was so aggressive with the hunger and tiredness. Therefore, villagers are afraid to go so close to the tusker. That's why they informed the case to the authorized wildlife officers. When officers arrived, they planned on how to rescue the tusker. They realized that it is difficult for the elephant to climb up along the wall of the pit with gravitational force, so they decided to hire a JCB backhoe and dig an inclined pathway along the wall of the pit to facilitate the elephant to climb up. This elephant is another victim of human-elephant conflict. Expansion of human settlements and agricultural fields across Asia has resulted in widespread loss of elephant habitats and degraded forage. Deforestation and habitat loss has brought them in closer contact with humans in recent decades, and they often clash with the villagers and farmers. As their habitats shrink, elephants are progressively forced into closer contact with people, resulting in more frequent and severe conflict over space and resources, with conflicts ranging from crop raiding to reciprocal loss of life. When the machine started digging up, the elephant became anxious. He raises its trunk in the direction of the digging to sniff out for any possible danger. He is still not sure if people have flocked around to help or harm, so he continues his struggle. He is sniffing around to get a clue of what's happening outside. He surely is scared. That is why he is showing signs of aggression. People too are scared to be around and to keep digging, as in case the elephant comes out, the consequences could be dangerous. He is surely stressed and fed up being in this pit since night. Most wild elephants think that human beings are a threat to them, but the ones in conservation areas who grew up seeing human beings could be the opposite. People too love these enormous, intelligent creatures, even though they can be dangerous at times. Elephants have an excellent memory, as they have the largest brain of any land-dwelling animal, which weighs about 5 kilograms on average. They can remember the human beings that they encountered in the past and respond happily or be threatened, depending on their memory. Elephants are more likely to be affectionate to people who have been nice to them. We hope this elephant too will remember these people who are here to help him and comfort him in his time of distress. The elephant is trying its best to prevent the machine's excavation and come up on its own. When the hand of the backhoe is stretched towards the pit, the elephant tries to fight it or stop it. The elephant has been struggling for too long to find a way up, and every time he kept falling back into the mud. He seems so exhausted and has given up. He lies down in the pit as there's nothing much he can do. But the officers continue to dig their path. After 3 hours of digging, they could build a makeshift ramp. The officers alert the people to move away as the animal could come up at any moment, but it still keeps falling. The struggling elephant was able to climb out of the pit through a ramp that was dug for it to climb out. Finally, he manages to climb up the mound of loose earth into freedom. The elephant was rescued without any injury. The elephant tries to run towards the people, but just then, the officers set firecrackers to steer the elephant towards the forest. The officers and villagers have had horrendous experiences in the past in similar situations, where people have even gotten killed by the rescued elephant. So the firecrackers come in place only as a safety measure and to drive away the elephant in the right direction and not to cause any harm to the animal. Actually, the tusker in this case is lucky it was seen by villagers and they could save its life. But there may be so many such cases even not reported. So, the credit of saving this tusker's life goes to the entire wildlife team and the villagers. Their collective collaboration helped to save the life of this noble tusker.